Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been very long time since I have made video because of some health issues. Today let us do about the constitution. Tuni hin constitution tu neo cha se hutin. It's a constitution hin ipi abol zia sa functions ho. I think like constitution of India hi hoilai constitution ko na hi EPP features hi kiburu tito chomcha ki holum hitin. So constitution, when we define a constitution, we must be very careful. Constitution have some specific functions also. So constitution hi ipiham itale, we can say is the rule book of rule to be followed by everyone. Constitution akisi hi government lelen azuiding hello mi pizo sin azuiding. Even the constitution will contain rights provided to aliens also, rights provided to the citizens also. So constitution basically means the rule book which everyone needs to follow. So some functions of the constitution are: number one, it provides a set of basic rules that allow for minimal coordination amongst members of a society. Society khat to khat chu cham ta a ki tu tu ta hi lo le khat le khat ki pan pi ta om khom thei na dinga chun rule chu constitution a hi ti he ani chana chun ko hin society a hi power a choi thei. How will the government be formed? It is written in the constitution. Constitution a hi ven a hi election president pa hi iti election bol ham. How election of president will be done, and the electoral college will consist of which of the following ti ho se abon ke ya umsu ke hin ya hin constitution na him. How prime minister will be appointed ti abona umsu ke hin power hi kon iti choi de ham election hi iti de ham ti zo se hi abon ke ya hi constitution a kizi hi atum channa chun government hi limitation apin hi means what? It means suppose fundamental rights simultaneously needs negative rights ti ipidinga ham tile constitution at fundamental rights hin no one, even the government cannot sometimes takes away the fundamental rights from you. For example, under emergency yung honorable tawin emergency the chun article 21 right to life and liberty so hi kilapi thelo hin nalem even when there is emergency. So government hi limitation api hi ipin api ham tele constitution in government limit api hi ating le it also enable the government to fulfill the aspirations of society and create condition for a just society. Ipisay na ham iti ahi le constitution hin government hin society hi ite vet suiding ham ating le society am him ho acheng ho citizens ho hi hoita a condition hoita. For example, when we study some directive principles of states policy, we will study about the socialist practices, just like equal distribution of wealth ti ho jo se hi abon che ke ya hi constitution na ki hi constitution hin ppm to government in mi pi ho hi ahi di dolta just society condition hoita hoita society a om theini dwa condition same pi de features khat hekin India constitution hi iti anake sem ham tel ipi plan dung zu ya anake sem ham te ahile constitution hi constitution assembly ho sim dinga hin cabinet mission plan 1946 dung zu ya hi ana sem hin hichi constituent assembly a zau ho chu aki elect ho chu ipi vote system ana ki elect ham iti ahile elected by a process of single transferable vote system. Ratio according to the population is 1 is to 1 lakh citizens. 10 lakhs citizens. Per 10 lakhs population, one member of the constituent assembly, one member for constituent assembly is elected. For that, 389 members were elected, and 282 were elected from the provinces, and 93 were elected for princely states. These princely states, we don't call it elected, we call it nominated, since the prince nominate one members for the constituent assembly. Okay, so nominated. 282 were elected and 93 were nominated. After partition, though, it was that 389 members was reduced to 299 because some of them went to Pakistan already. So first meeting was held in 9 December 1946, and for the completion of this constitution, kumni lasom le lakat le 18 days se aluni nahi. It took 2 years, 11 months and 80 days for the completion of the Constitution of India. Constitution of India 26 November 1949 in Kisim Chayin Ahinlam. It came into force on the 26th January 1950. Okay, ipiting on 26 January 1950 he kichus hamti. This is a very important one because this one most of the time this kind of question is usually asked in many competitive exams. 26 January was chosen because in 1929 in Lahore session of the Indian National Congress, they choose 26 January as the Purna Swaraj. Okay, means they proclaim that India will attain complete independence. Okay, ti dan chui piam the Lahore session na Indian National Congress on ki khop na 1929 chun hichi resolution na se movin hichi a kon na chun hichi jova pana hi complete independence Purna Swaraj chu British state the Purna Swaraj moving. They adopted a resolution for attaining Purna Swaraj, that is complete independence on 26 January 1929 at Lahore session of the Indian National Congress. So that is why 26 January was chosen. So let us see some of the features borrowed in by the Indian Constitution. So you see, Lakshmi Kanchan Nasim Indian Constitution, the criticism, it get many criticism. Why? Because most of the critics, they say that this Indian Constitution is a bag of borrowings. Okay, bag of borrowings. We borrow many things from many other constitutions of the world. But Ambedkar said like this. Ambedkar in a reply na chun bisem tena. Constitution has sim na ding achun ima idea lele chu hithelo ahin. Okay, so we borrowed, but I borrowed pen to India Constitution. India mi pi ho de lengai chat to akiba na ding achu blend. Okay, not completely borrowing but blending to meet the aspirations of the Indian society. So borrowing is also good in one sense. Borrowing ti manasa bona to directly aki copy low tina himayin. So please be very careful in this one. Amasa penahin British Constitution ahim ni PP ki borrow am tele first past the post parliament, first past the post system, election system, parliamentary form of government, rule of law, single citizenship, cabinet system, bicameralism. Bicameralism means upper house and lower house. Cabinet system tiale union cabinet ho hunale state cabinet single citizenship tiale USA have double citizenship, state citizenship and country citizenship. To also kizuilo hin, and then institution of the speaker, Lok Sabha speaker, Rajya Sabha speaker titaute and the rule and law making procedure. Dale, constitutional amendment bill ho sim ho dan ahilole. how to make law in the parliament. All these are borrowed from the British constitution. Going to the next one, from the Irish constitution, that is from Ireland. We copy directive principles of state's policy, election of the president, and nomination of Rajya Sabha members by president. Rajya Sabha members, how many are nominated by the president? 12 members. Okay, so this one is from Irish constitution. And the French constitution, we borrowed republic, the idea of republic, liberty, equality, and fraternity. So French constitution ahi pidinga chiki borrow. That means French, French Revolution occurred during 1789, and then this French Revolution make democratic ideals very popular. So this we all copy from French constitution. Next, Canadian constitution. Canadian constitution है quasi-federalism or quasi-federal. Quasi-federal means half federal, half unitary. Unitary इचु पिटिनम तले strong center tina hin. So please mind it very very carefully. Quasi-federal means sometimes center is strong, sometimes state is strong. Timay hin na. As ichu India hi we cannot say center is completely strong. Okay, so quasi-federal is copied, let us say borrowed from Canadian. Then advisory function of the SC. SC means Supreme Court. Article 143 dongzuya hin the president. When there is some laws made by the parliament, president hin Supreme Court hi. According to Article 143, Supreme Court adopt hin. If you have any suggestion for bang thading the president hin adopt hin. So he advisory function of the Supreme Court. Tiyong hi Canada akona ki copy hin. And residual powers. Residual power means list to maumeti to head sa hin center union list, state list, concurrent list. It's a concurrent list power, residual powers hi Canadian constitution ako na hi ki copy hin. Aban chikilahan United States constitution ako na hi fundamental rights, removal of judges of High Court and Supreme Court, and then impeachment of the president. Remember something, impeachment we use only on the president. President pa he remove kiti thelo hin. Judges of High Court and Supreme Court who remove kiti hin. President pa he impeach kiti ziya hin. So and then the preamble yung khatay hungbol yung hin. Preamble yung hi US Constitution ako na ki copy hin. And then judicial review. Judicial review chu ipitinam tele. Par judicial review chu suppose khil khat rule law khat cho velvet kit thei na power. So Supreme Court nin anei pen pa judicial review velvet kin na ahilo wahle tu ve sanadingain case khat no ma hele hi case chu 1990s langa cho no ma hele tabang case ma su 2020 a hin ngom kit hen lang hele hilaya thutan na chu to 2020 a thutan na chu ki bang lo de means ki ba sa thai he jong le hi chu a velvet ki ma tu la ya to ki tu lo wa hele a khial ki thai. Hello, independence of judiciary yung hi US constitution ako na ki copy hin. Aba na hin USSR constitution ako na ki copy to fundamental duties and the idea of justice. Idea of justice. Australian constitution ajun concept of concurrent list and joint sitting of two houses. Joint sitting of two houses means Lok Sabha to Rajya Sabha hung to committee na hin. And then Japan constitution ajun concept of procedure established by law means what? Concept of procedural established by law. Law dungzuya thil keyboard anakizi sa law dungzuya thil keyboard. US in nachi pichu ham due process of law. Ale law law la ya thu tan tiang le atan naw chu law a kachi ain la India to Japan in a follow chu law an sa zui. Concept of procedural established by lu chan chu tu ni adinga I bol the tin. Thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe.